introducing them in an invasive manner, I guess.
But these are my babies.
Yeah. This is their home.
I take the babies home?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is I am allowed to take the babies home?
Yeah. Fuck the corporate group.
I can't understand that because I can't read.
Exactly. I can't read. The rules don't apply. I have to take the baby.
These are my emotional support Loddles.
Yeah.
I can't just leave them.
No.
What will I do with dear old Grape and Grimace and Slug, Banana, Lemon, Goopy, Guppy,
Keep going.
Wee Man.
We won.
We won.
You're thinking Jackass.
I really did actually think his name was Wee Man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
I love Jackass.
It's funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
That was my only birthday wish.
And I succeeded.
Came out, yeah.
Yeah. Brought you to see it.
Yeah.
God, were there any other movies we were looking forward to recently?
Not that I know of.
Oh shit. Severe thunderstorm warning.
Yippee!
For our area, causing mass hysteria.
Get out of my head.
I will not. It's
Oh, I was just saying what you would say.
Oh.
Like that one time. I openly mock John because every time we like talk about something, John will just get real quiet and go, I love you so much, so I mocked him.
Oh, that was so funny. She literally just, I was like, I love the cats. And
I love a W.
I love I think we were like going to dinner. I was like, I love the food. I love the cats. And then I look over and Carly, as I'm about to say it, is like child style, like flapping her hand and going, I love the you, just without saying it. And I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, no, I was just saying it because you were about to say it. It turns out she wasn't being mean. She was just like expecting it. And I was like, okay. But also, what the fuck?
It's funny. I really don't think there's anything I'm sure there's things you want to see, but I don't think there's anything that I would want to see.
Alien Romulus is something I want to see.
Well, I know, because it's Alien.
Yeah, it actually looks like it's going to be similar to the original. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, it doesn't look
It's another
bad.
Deadpool movie. I mean, I love the Deadpool movies, so. Harold and the Purple Crayon, I know a lot of people are upset about.
Because the premise of it is just so stupid.
Twisters is exciting to me only because the original Twister is something my mom used to play all the time because she fucking loved it.
The floor mat game, right?
What?
The floor mat game, Twister?
Yeah.
That is called Twister, okay.
Yeah.
I did have to think about it, and I was like, you know what? You said it was like the what with such conviction that I thought I was crazy for a minute, and I was like, am I misremembering?
I just didn't know if you had forgotten.
Yeah, so it's like a big Twister competition, right?
Yeah, sure.
It's a bunch of people like coming up with like Twister, and if they do a special move, like it knocks them all off the
Can
board.
you describe a special move?
Like
from the famous game movie Twister?
Yeah, they like do like a breakdancing move, or they do like a handstand and spin.
Yeah, it's like a time attack. They just keep spinning it, and you have to land on each different color, so you gotta kind of dance and tap them. And
yeah,
if they tell you to hold on it, you have to spin on your head on that spot.
Comes out, I have copyright rights. I have it right now.
Let's make David do all the choreography.
I still like that me and Ian just came up with the patty cake game.
What?
Oh, did we not pitch that to you?
No.
So you were going into you were going into that meeting about a video game, like with a bunch of developers or something.
Yeah.
And Ian and I, like, you had left, and Ian and I were like, oh no, you were talking about it to me, and I don't think you were home yet. And you were like, yeah, I have this meeting at like such and such time, and I was like, oh, okay. And Ian was like, wait, he's actually talking with developers today? And I was like, yeah, he is. And he's like, okay, we have to come up with a game that he'll pitch. And we were like, okay, what are you thinking about? Do you have an idea? And he's like, no, I don't. Do you have an idea? And I was like,
I think I've made a mistake.
And I was
somewhere.
like, no, you know what? I do. Let's make it like patty cake. It's just basically rock, paper, scissors. But like the more you play, it's just unlocking cosmetics
for your hands
and stuff.
Oh, God.
So like that's what we came up with. And then I think I do remember telling you, because I was like, hey, can you go in there and pitch this? And you were like, I mean, it's not this is not really a pitch.
It wasn't a pitch meeting. It was a meeting about a game that they're already developing.
Yeah, you're like, this is like a game that they're already developing. I'm like, yeah, but we have a game that would make money. I don't understand why you're against me.
It was so funny that day. God, I don't even remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about that you're crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you got some of the things you needed for the Loddle Buddy.
Yes.
So, anyway, it's just a movie about tornadoes and people that track tornadoes.
Wow.
That's all Twister's about. And then Twisters is, I think, the sequel movie. Wow, that covers a lot more ground now. Oh, look at that thing go. Hey, let's see if you can get this now. Oh, no. Oh, ye gods. Oh, Alright, anyway, back to business. I know Trap is another one that's coming out that I'm actually quite excited to see. Just because, like, it seems a little dumb, and I'm kind of excited to see it. It's another M. Night Shyamalan where they've revealed the twist already.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like, so it's a dude going to a concert with his daughter. Oh, nice. He's going to a concert with his daughter at this big venue. It's like a stadium, and there's a ton of security showing up, and he asks a worker, and they're like, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but there's like a serial killer who's coming, and they're here to try and like catch him. Like, this is a trap for him. Haha, it's the name of the movie. And then, oh, big surprise, the guy, the dude is the serial killer.
Oh. There
with his daughter. And
I feel like this shouldn't have been talked about, since like people would obviously like maybe have not seen like.
It's like literally the premise of the movie is that he's there, unless there's another twist that they're gonna employ later, which is something.
Twin brother.
Or maybe it's the daughter. I don't fucking know. But like, there's always some extra bullshit. I just think it's weird that he would reveal that so quickly. You know?
Hello. We got another baby.
A baby. Let's see. Borderlands. Not excited. No thanks.
I thought that already came out, didn't it?
It says coming soon. Oh. So I don't think it has just yet.
I was about to say, I'm also seeing a lot of the movies that like are already out and they're just having the anniversary screenings.
Yeah, that's a little annoying. I mean, I kind of like, I get it, but also, I don't know, maybe be a little original, just a little bit. Sorry. It's okay. Carly was kicking me and tickling my leg.
I didn't mean to. I'm just moving my leggies.
I know. Oh, I'm excited for the next Venom movie.
The threesome one?
The Last Dance.
The threesome one.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 2. What fucking year is it?
Isn't that for like the one that recently came out?
It's coming out in 2025.
No, but like, wasn't there a recent Mortal Kombat movie that came out? And like, it was like okay.
God damn it, the page keeps closing.
I hate to.
Based on the video game.
Wow.
Sequel to the 2021 Mortal Kombat.
Okay, so I was right.
So yes, which I think is the one where they went into detail about Sub-Zero's backstory and he's like not a villain or something, which is a little weird.
What?
Yeah? Yeah. Moana 2. Does that need a second one?
I really don't think it needed a second one, but they did it.
There's the other Joker film coming out with Harley Quinn, which not terribly excited for. I didn't like the first one. There's Captain America, but it's the Brave New World. It's the one where they've got what the hell is that superhero's name?
Oh, you're asking the wrong chick,
I don't know. It's the one where the other guy takes up the shield. Gladiator 2, Superman. What the fuck is this? Oh, Nosferatu. What year is it?
Yeah, about to say, you're asking me on superheroes is like asking, like, I can name a few, but like, dude, I'm not winning.
Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out, Mystery. Oh, that's great. It's a Benoit Blanc film. Salem's Lot? Hold on, that's not new. Oh yeah, there's Sonic 3.
Oh yeah, we all get to watch Maria get shot for the
fucking Shrek 5?
Yeah, Shrek
in 2026.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Everybody's really nervous about that one.
Oh god.
And it's like, realistically, I'm just like, I don't know what else you can, like, I mean, like, there's no shortage of fairy tales. It's just like, what do you do now?
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard. It's just a lot easier for places to just redo or like continue franchises, but also like it's about as hard to make new ideas as it always has been, in that, like, what was that noise?
Sorry.
Did you hear that noise?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know what that was. You know, oh, there's a baby.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get him.
There's always gonna be, like, you know, good ideas that have already happened, but it's, you know, only as hard to make new ones as it always has been. You just need to sit down and think, but nobody wants to do that.
Well, I mean, a lot of people have talked about,
I wonder if you bring him to that, does he get clean?
Probably not. I mean, people have talked about this that work in this industry, is that, like, a lot of the times their new ideas get shot down, and then they just go like, okay, well, what about this? And they're like, oh yeah, that's great. Like, that's the problem, is like people are pitching new things and new shows and new movies and new ideas. It's just that, like, they're not being picked up on, is because, like, they're like, it's a risk, you know, like,
Yeah, they just want to be able to make sure they'll make money.
yeah, because I've had this conversation just with video games, is because, like, everyone keeps going like, oh yeah, AAA, oh yeah, the AAA classic, the great AAA, and
Bro,
I'm like,
AAA companies
and I'm like,
are
if
awful
I
lately.
see another realistic face map AAA game, I'm going to absolutely fucking scream.
Look at us now. We're having so much fun with Loddlenaut, which is an indie game, because that's all the market is right now. It's just indie games. Half the games I have in my my Steam lately, like in my quick queue, are indie games because they're the only good ones.
Yeah.
AAA games are awful right now.
I just, like, I get tired because, like, it's like the same game with, like, just a different form of polish on it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't really want to play, like, the same thing. Just, oh yeah, we're renaming.
Go to rename. Bean. Yeah, he's Bean. Gotta feed him. Go ahead and eat, Bubby.
Like, that's just my thing. It's like, dude, and I hate when remakes come out and it's like, we made it hyper realistic.
There you go.
Like, we made it hyper realistic, and I'm like, I really wish it wouldn't.
Yeah, hyper-realism's exhausting.
Like, it's like, that's torturous for me, where it's like, oh yeah, we did this, and it's like,
Man, I really don't need, like, any of that shit.
like, I'd rather take a remake that's, like, actually somewhat faithful. Oh, here, I'll leave you some.
Yeah. He's already getting bigger.
Well, I'm leaving. Oh wait, you're not there. Okay, no, you are staying.
You know, if you just leave, he'll stop.
Like, I like when remakes come out and it's, like, actually faithful, and it's either just, like, some updated graphics, but it's keeping the original, like, style and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, that's great. It's when they're like, oh, would you like to see it where it looks like a real person almost? I'm like, no, not in the slightest. Would you like it to have quick command? No, I'd rather you didn't. Would you like this game that was once a survival horror to be completely action? No. Where are you getting these ideas that I want these? Like,
I know that we don't like Capcom lately because they've been fucking over people, but the Resident Evil remakes were actually quite good.
yeah, no, I mean that's not what my gripe is. My gripe is not with Resident Evil. I've had, like, those remakes are fine. I haven't had a problem with those remakes. It's just like, oh man, sometimes I worry so much just about, like, the Silent Hill remake. Because, like, the first remake, when it came out it had 1, 2, and 3, I think, all bundled. Oh my god, that took, like, a massive shit. And I was like, it was updated graphics. What? I know, I see it.
She the CEO brought a Loddle off planet.
I don't blame her.
Yeah.
I played that with a friend, and, like, it didn't work, and then it broke, like, permanently after an Xbox update, and I was like, dude, we paid, like, $60 for this, and we can't even play it anymore. And like, I also hate that, like, a majority of remakes is just, like, the quick cash grab. Like, there's no love in it.